Fully vaccinated foreign nationals will now be allowed to enter the country beginning April 1. Maricel Halili now reports to us live from Mandaluyong City to talk more about this. Maricel, good afternoon. Are there any new guidelines on this aside from being fully vaccinated? What else do foreign nationals have to keep in mind before traveling to the Philippines?
Good afternoon, Charles. Basically, the requirements for foreign nationals before they can enter the Philippines are still the same. Number one, they must be fully vaccinated. Number two, they must present proof of vaccination that is acceptable by the Philippine government. And number three, they must also present a negative RT-PCR test taken at least 48 hours before their departure, or antigen test is also acceptable for as long that they have taken the antigen test 24 hours before their departure. Now, there will be exemptions for those ages 12 years old and below. They are not required to be fully vaccinated as long as they are accompanied by parents or guardians that are fully vaccinated. The only difference from the previous protocols that will be imposed is that the government will not give a list of the countries, or all countries rather, all foreign nationals. It doesn't matter from whichever country they will come from, can now enter the Philippines. Before, if you recall, Charles, Malacañang every now and then announced the list of those countries included in the green list and the red list and yellow list. Now they remove this category, so all foreign nationals can now enter the country provided that they have the required documents.
The economy slowly reopening, at least one little bit at a time. Let's talk about vaccine updates for now. Now that the economy is opening on one hand, how many Filipinos have received their booster shots?
So far, Charles, at least 11 to 12 million Filipinos have already received booster shots, but some of our officials actually admitted that it's a bit low compared to those numbers that are already fully vaccinated, because we already have at least 72% of the target population who already had their first and second series of shots. So the Department of Health encourages those people who are already fully vaccinated to get their booster shots because this is an additional protection for them. We have to remember that up until now, we're still suffering from pandemic. The virus is still here.
Yes, and with the influx of foreign nationals, I understand that the government is now targeting to vaccinate 90 million Filipinos before President Duterte ends his term in June. How exactly are they ramping up inoculations? In order to do this, are there plans to hold frequent mass vaccination drives?
Well, based on the plan presented by the Department of Health and the vaccine czar, it seems that they don't have any plans to do a part 5 of the Bayanihan Bakunahan that they have imposed in the previous months. Their plan now, or their strategy now, is to have a targeted area where they can impose mass vaccination. For example, they can see that the vaccination drive in BARM or the Bangsamoro region is pretty low. So they will focus on that region so that they can improve the numbers of those residents or those people who have yet to be vaccinated.